What's going on? Yeah, I'm digging that vibe right there. You under dig. You under dig. What up, though? Welcome to the workout session, baby. You under dig. This your man's big humble King Curl. Humble, baby. I don't know no other way. Apparently, uh, the ex, uh, pneumonia carrier coming down with a slight cold. You did? But hey, still got to get to the workout, baby. Still got to get that show off the flow, you know. You know. Yeah, I'm about a little random this morning. I'm out here till about 5, so we gotta get some things popping, you know. Gotta lean on my people right now. You did? What up, though? What's good, my man? I don't know why they talking about this schedule for 1 o'clock or October 30th. That's what I'm looking at now. See what the heck is going on here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Can't help but to shame the devil, man. I've been working for the devil for so long. I'm like boy and what was that nigga name, man? He made a video. The R&B dude when he was talking to sneak talking to Mr. Big's woman. Randall Isley woman on the side. You did. I can't help but to be obsessed, man, with that truth. I can't help it, man. You know what I'm gonna title this later on, man? I know what's my motivation for burning the next couple hours. 2024, the year of the man fan. The year of the man fan. I remember back in the day, me and the homies used to sit back and argue about who was the best rapper, who was the best ball player, who's the best actors. You know, we was young. We was man fans. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of us was just doing it because we seen the people before us doing it. We figure, you know, we make better arguments for the people that we like. And we, you know, in a sense was groomed to become man fans. You dig? Straight up man fans. And it wasn't until a little bit after I got back with my baby's mama, who turned out to be my wife, when I used to hang with the fellas playing the games, whatever we used to do, she used to make little suggestions on homo noctis type stuff. And I've been to penitentiary. I get real offended when you put my name in the same sentence as homo anything. And it took her a few times to say that, before I start getting upset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you just jealous because you ain't got no friends, blase splee, blase splee. I say my wife know things that she know a lot of things that she shouldn't know. And I mean this at an early age, she did. And it took about 200 times just to show you how hard headed I am for her to make these accusations before I started to ask myself, this woman love you. You know she down for you. Why would she be saying this and still dealing with you? And she made the accusation you rather be around hard leg niggas than be up under your woman. But my argument used to be I love being up under my woman, but I don't want to wear it out. I don't want to break it. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on us just being together for a little while. I plan on us being with each other forever, if possible. And I used to try to illustrate that to her. But the more I tried to illustrate to her, the more what she was saying made more sense. And I started to ask myself, are you starting to get henpecked, or you know, what the hell is going on? How can you even suggest that she might be on to something using that type of language? And I just asked myself, like, okay, let's say this was somebody new I met. Would I be putting the fellas before this new person? Because I done been in them situations and I done felt like the fellas can holler at me later. You did? And then you get little situations where you and the fellas plan things, and for whatever reason, the fellas break the plan. And what you break the plan for? Oh, my woman, this, that, and the other. So you see the fellas, they ain't have no problem with putting their woman first. But here it is, I'm not putting my woman first. What I mean by that, you know, there have been times where my woman say, you know, find you something to do, or, you know, where she, in a way, let me know she need a little bit of space, few hours to herself, you know. But she would rather be with me most of the time. Now, you may argue she could be doing that out of selfishness. She ain't got no girlfriend. She can't go hang out, and she can. She just want to intervene with your time because she see you having too much fun, and she ain't having none. And that may be the case. But she my woman. She's, in a sense, another part of me. The better part of me is just like your arm is a part of your body. Your feet is a part of your body. So in that sense, if you make your arms feel good, why not make your feet feel good too? You did? Mind you, this reality is going on in my mental before marriage. Because I figure if I can't get a toehold on this, what's the sense of going to marry? What's the sense of being married when it ain't gonna last long? So I experimented. I stopped doing the hanging out as much. I stopped doing the hanging with the fellas as much. And guess what? It was always something else to piss and moan about. Always. It was always something else. And I realized that, and I got hot, you know, make the arguments even more heated, because I let her know that I realized that I changed the stuff you asked me to change, and things still the same. You're still going to complain about something at the end of the day. And dig this. That's my woman. That's my queen. She should be entitled to do that, just like I should be entitled to do it, even though I'm not. But if I felt like it, I should be able to do that. And what? And what? You with the fellas, they complain about their woman, their girlfriend all the time. So they get a pass, and your woman don't. The one you most intimate with don't get the pass. That's strange. Hence, I started to realize my woman might be on to something. It might be something going on, being groomed all these years to have that type of mindset. See, the woman was given to the man from God as a compliment to the man. You understood? Not to be the man, but to compliment the man. That means where the woman falls short, the man is there. Where the man falls short, the woman is there. A compliment, right? So time progressed. Us men, we learn from the older men. We learn, and as time progressed, the older men started to get a little bit more, for lack of a better word right now, sensitive, softer. Instead of just letting the woman do all the pissing and moaning and crying, as time progressed, the man started saying, hey, she pissing moan, I'm about to piss and moan too. And as time progressed, guys that came up under the older men, they was okay. We was okay with that idea. Not to realizing we was being set up to have a bitch state of mind. And no offense to my women, I mean the real bitch, the female dog. You understand what I'm saying? Now, y'all know, like I know, if you interested in animals, the female, in a lot of cases, is way more vicious than the male. Still don't change the fact is that she's a female. She's a childbearer. Vic dog just died. Baby. Baby was a lot more ferocious than Snowflake. Snowflake was a wuss compared to Baby. Still don't change the fact that she was a female. So now fast forward to 2024. We got actual 40-year-old, 50, 60-year-old man out here with a female state of mind. Gossip, cry, talk and bicker, complain. Female state of mind. You laugh at something they don't think is funny. They calling you all out your name, everything but a child of God. You hang with somebody they don't like, they crucifying you before the state. The men now. They used to be the women's thing, but now it's the men thing. Now we're in the state, we're in the part of time where a twig and berries between your legs don't make you a man. Don't make you no more of a man than not having one. The year of the man fan. Now I talk about how this stuff progressed through time. But what happened when the man fan syndrome shows up on your front door? Yes. The man fan syndrome shows up at your front door. When a man is more infatuated with you than a woman, when he's more infatuated with other men than a woman. I mean, you may hear him shoot his shot with a woman. You may hear him go after a woman or hunt a woman down, stalk a woman, right? But he's literally kissing, eating, bragging another man 90% of his time. To the point I think that when you see him acting like he's attracted to a woman, it's just a show. He put more of his energy talking and stalking men. I got a guy right now who butt cheeks literally gets wet every time I go live. And he claimed he don't like me. We don't have anything in common. To be quite honest with you, I don't like him. And nobody like him. Or let me specify that a little bit better so it won't be confused. I don't like him or anybody that has a character flaw like him. What I mean by character flaw, he don't know whether he's coming or going. The only thing he knows is how to try to be a contrarian to people that's trying to do what's right, because doing what's right never worked out for him. So anytime somebody else is trying to do what's right, he's anti them. Especially when the somebody don't agree with most of his focal points. I don't listen to people that I don't like. I don't go around them. I don't type them up on YouTube and listen to what they got to say, because they don't exist to me. They don't. The only way that you listen to a person that you don't like is if in the bottom of your heart you're a fan of his. You're a man fan. Right? You so much of a fan that you don't want nobody else around him but you. So you do everything you can, and I'm speaking from the wrath of a man fan, to chase everybody away from this man because you're so infatuated with him. You're so infatuated with him that you want them all to yourself. You don't want nobody else to like him. You want people to hate him. You've revealed things in this person's past that you just knew Oh, people, everybody gonna hate him now. And it didn't happen. And for some strange reason, every time that person go live, the man fan is always right there. And then the man fan will do a live and say something like, let's laugh at this person, when everybody's laughing at him. Everybody's laughing at him. Nobody's buying it anymore. The only reason you getting visits, he's getting visits, is because people want to see how pathetic you're going to react after they disagree with you about something. They want to see how you going to cuss everybody out this time. The man fan. Come on, y'all. Let's laugh at this person. How you laugh at somebody you hate, you claim you hate? How you get a notification every time somebody you hate, quote unquote hate, go live? Yeah, it could be possible that a person lacks so much testosterone that he can try to learn how to get it from somebody else that has a lot of it. See, the thing is this. YouTube is the man's fan's home. But when you talk about a real Mandingo warrior, a real king, YouTube is just something for me to do. I'm not trying to impress anybody on YouTube. I'm not trying to show people how big my house is, how many shoes I got, how much money I make. See, that's for the weirdos that never got attention in the real world. That's for people that's been on the porch for the majority of their life and never been able to do that in the real world. When it comes to people like me, it's just something to do. Another form of entertainment, another form of fun. I love running my mouth, as y'all well know. I love having a good conversation, a good debate. Love it, love it, love it. That's what I choose to do with YouTube. I hear good music. I don't go kissing ass of the man or woman that sing the music. I just love the music. You dig? You understand? I don't become a man fan because I like the way this person builds houses or cars or manages his money. I just admire the way they do their thing. But see, what we have here on YouTube, we have man fans. I'm beefing with somebody, and I don't even know what the hell I'm beefing with him for. He don't know what I'm beefing with him for. The only thing I know, or he knows, that I got into it with somebody he's a fan of, and he's eating out of this man's backside so much that he claims that I'm beefing with him. You want to talk about man fans? There's a woman that I'm beefing with, and I have no clue why I'm beefing with her, but she's beefing with me. And I want you to put 2 or 3 times on each man and woman I'm beefing with people that I don't even know they exist, but they know me. And they know that I shut one of their ass, the persons they eat out ass, down. Don't like him, told him to his face. And they make videos and make tours on YouTube about me. Do it makes me mad? No, it makes me glad. It makes me glad. Because before anybody believe that I'm a king, I have to believe it myself. I have to accept accountability myself. Do you understand? And for a person to be non-existent, to me, yet have a beef with me, I got to be doing something right. Out of all the mistakes I made in my life, including being a broke ass nigga that don't own shit, I got to be doing something right. You understand me? And I just can't get over the fact that these cowards had so much to say when I was fresh off the ventilator, fresh out the hospital, but ain't got nothing to say now. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand it. Never been a coward before, but I have studied the coward, and I do understand the way they move. See, they never go after the people that want to smoke, that gets down like they want to get down. They never go after them people. And those people stick out like a sore thumb because they want to smoke with anybody. You dig? They don't care how big you is. They don't care how small you is. They want to smoke. And I don't know if this brother ever said anything wrong about me, but shout out to Uncle Shug. Because Uncle Shug, he ain't caring how much clout you got. He don't like something, he gonna speak on it. He don't care. But see, these cowards, they go after the people that don't even want that type of stuff going on. They go after the people they just know they can win against. Win what? You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So they win stupid people. You did. They win a bigger chat. You did. Play stupid games, win stupid people. You understand? That's why I told y'all when I seen my chat starting to build up like that, we got to get rid of some of these people. We got to get rid of some of these people. See, most people in the chat want to see you fall. Don't ever get it twisted. Most of the people in your chat, you doing over 200, all of that. Hey, we got your back. Hey, I'm so proud of you. You got this many subs. The majority of those people want to see you fall on your face, hopefully in front of them so they can pick up the pieces where you left off at. So they can pick up your crumbs and start building their empire with it. See, I don't want no fakers and shakers. Not around me. No, nigga, if you gonna build you an empire, you gotta build it like I built mine. You dig what I'm saying? From the ground up. See, they like to play that role. I had your back and you didn't do, no, you're not doing that on me. You're not doing that with me. See, my empire didn't start on social media. My title that I wear so boldly, King Curl, that didn't start on YouTube. You understand? To be honest with you, it started in the game world, started in the video game world. And then it came out into the streets. It started from very humble beginnings. Very humble. See, King Curl wasn't one of those rappers that rapped about shit that he don't have. I never rapped about selling keys and driving Maseratis and having donkey gold chains. No, I wasn't one of those rappers. I taught niggas in the hood how to rap. Right hand to God. And when I say rap, I mean freestyle. I ain't freestyled in years, and I guarantee you, I ain't heard a nigga on YouTube that can fuck with me. And I'm being humble when I say that. Why I don't do it now? Who am I trying to impress? Am I trying to get wooed? Somebody, the wrong person hear me, they gonna throw some money in my face. Who am I trying to woo? I'll let y'all hear some of my lyrics from when me and Vic wrote. You niggas will think it just got wrote yesterday. All these gangs start sprouting up in Detroit. You know what I did? I made my own gang. I made my own gang. You had the headbangers. You had the 444s. You underdig? You had the Bloods, the Crips, the Vice Lords. You know, all of them came to Detroit eventually. I wasn't trying to be in nobody else's gang. I ain't trying to be no niggas but boy. Go do this, go do that. Nah, nigga, you got me twisted. Go do this to that nigga right there. Nah, nigga, ain't never, never. I ain't nobody's but boy. So you know what I did? At the tender age of 16 years old, made my own gang. Made my own gang. And before I made the era I made, the little gang that I put together, when we all got together, we had to split up in 4 parts. When we walked the streets and went places, or got on the bus and went places, we had to go in 4 spaces, 4 parts. 8 to 10 niggas in this pile, 8 to 10 niggas in that pile. Because we all went together, it was going to be trouble. And see, we wasn't out here trying to hurt niggas. We wasn't out here trying to rob niggas. We was out here trying to expose these niggas in these gangs and this whole ass shit they was doing. Running up on niggas, snatching their shoes. To get in the gang, running up on niggas, shooting them. Shooting innocent people. See, my boys, we wasn't playing that. We wasn't being down with no shit like that. And we wasn't about to be cool with niggas that was doing that. Not to say we was saviors out here, but we knew it was coming our way and we wanted to be ready for it. Talk about man fans. See, I'm a man. If I encounter a man and me and that man ain't got nothing in common, me and that man and argued a couple times, had words, me and that man ain't gonna throw no hands, then I turn that man loose. I don't keep on following him around trying to learn. I don't know what these man fans think about. But see, real men and man fans do things totally different. I seen this coward say, let's laugh at Curl. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, how do somebody that call theyself, in his delusional mind, he exposed me. Skip the times me saying that, hey, my information is out here. I'm not hiding. The hell with all that. How can you be obsessed with somebody that you expose? How can you still be in fear of somebody that you expose? Somebody that know who you are, where you at, and ain't gonna do nothing with it because he's a man and don't have no thoughts on going to seek out another man. See, my thing is this. I ain't no killer. If I ever been one, I'm not one now. So if I'm not going to do that, what am I even, why entertain myself with showing everybody else who this man is? The right people know who he is. And the right people is doing something about it. But me? No, I'm not about to share in this, whatever he got coming towards to him. No. A man fan. Ooh, Michael Jordan is the best, the best player ever. Nah, okay, you man fan. You go ahead. You keep on eating out of Michael Jordan ass. I'm going to just sit back and laugh at you. See, if you was a teenager, a little kid, I wouldn't laugh at you. I would just shake my head in remembrance how I used to be a man fan and hope that youngster wake up before it's too late. Because all that man fan wasn't doing nothing but geeking us up and grooming us to be what we see now. Lovers of men. And I'm not talking about what I do when I tell my fellow man that I love them. I'm talking about lovers of man. Man's butt in public areas. That type of love. Not loving your brother. That's what all of our predecessors was grooming us to be. When they collect the baseball, the basketball, football cards. Oh, I got his rookie card. Oh, he was the best at this. Oh, he was the best at that. Why y'all think they don't use the magnets in the basketballs and the women's sports like they do the men? See, they hate the women. They hate the woman. What did Daniel say? Daniel said, when the future king come, the future ruler come, they will hate women. They will not like women. And see, look, women's football lingerie league was starting to get a lot of promotion on YouTube. What they do? They took the shit off YouTube. They hate women. They don't want men. If you lust after a woman, they want you lusting after her in a way that God don't like. They don't want you lusting after her in a way of admiration. They hate the woman. But here it is, these fake sports. They want you fantasizing about being Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Barry. They want you fantasizing about being another man all the time. But they don't want you looking at no woman in aspiration. Why is that? It's because no matter what, these people can't do nothing but what God say they. They was gonna hate men. They was gonna hate women and be lovers of men. And that's what we see. And you may think it's because that they're the people that rule is lovers of men and they want everybody else to be lovers of men. No. It's just entirely too many people for them to control. It's too many people for them to control. So what they do, they get into the population control. It's all just another way to control population. That's it. That's all. It ain't what you think it is. Because all the people that's in power, they butt buddies, and to get in fame, you got to bend over. It ain't about that. It's not about that. See, they want all the top people to be man fans and lovers of man, because all the people that's up under them, the regular people, they admire the people that appear to be at the top, and they tend to want to be like them. So if you become the man fan and find out that your favorite person you fantasize on being like is a butt buddy, then a lot of times you choose to be a butt buddy right along with them. It's man fan 1-on-1. Population control 1-on-1. Simple as that. These people play Jedi mind tricks with you. I'll try to tell this youngster, dude, I'm light years away from you. I'm light years away from you. You two just found out what happened with me 30 years ago. But everybody in my life, elementary school, middle school, high school, college, the hood, everybody know me. Everybody know me. And they know I take full accountability of all the dumb shit that I've done in my life. I'm not ashamed. All that shit then came and gone. I'm a person that learn from mistakes. I don't make mistakes and keep on committing the same mistakes. I be hearing these stupid niggas on here talking about, I'm winning. I won, nigga, I won. You won what? You won what? You know why I'm a king? I'm a king because I've been losing my whole life. And it hurt me to my heart when I hear grown men, like I was over there with a Kong show, and I heard grown men crying about who in the White House, who's not in the White House. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but ain't nothing but rich people been in the White House. And out of all the rich people that's been in the White House, ain't none of them took drugs out the world. Ain't none of them got rid of these gangs, mafias. Ain't none of them stopped the wars. Ain't none of them stop homelessness or hunger. So what are we doing? What are we talking about? And we see the dynamics of the man fan. So you let another man or woman dictate your life? I heard one person say he want to go to sleep for 4 years. Close his eyes and not wake up for 4 years. And I just shook my head and said, wow. That don't sound like no little kid saying that. That sounds like a grown man. See, I learned as a little kid not to ever allow another man to dictate who I am. Or like I like to say, who I'm is. Let another human being dictate who I am. Well, see, you got to see, they set these laws and they do this, that, and they've been doing it. You think I let that make and break me? You think I let that dictate me? Because they tell me I should trust my doctor. Because they tell me I should take all these medications. Do you really think that I let what they say make or break me? And that right there is where you have the essence of a king. Yeah, the king have many advisors, many. But at the end of the day, a king or a queen have to make the decision, him or herself. You can engage in these games and play with they little games and charades they doing, or you don't have to. Let me show you how this system works. I always compare it to The Matrix because The Matrix was a documentary. Let's compare it to The Matrix. You tell people that you don't vote, right? And they get mad at you. They automatically blame the state of... know how that happened. And then you tell them something like this, y'all. Well, out of those handful of people that they want me to pick from, I wouldn't pick nobody out that handful of people. And they come back, well, you got to pick somebody. And then I come back and say, no, I don't. No, I don't have to pick somebody. Who are you picking? Well, I'm picking such and such. Now, why would you pick such and such and they got just as much as a bad track record as this one? Well, I'm going to choose the best of both evils. Now, you see what type of mind fuck is going on? You're going to pick the best out of two evils. So you choose to play the game at the end of the day. I looked at the board. I seen that the game was rigged. And I decided not to play in a game that's rigged. You looked at the board and said, hey, I'm going to pick I'm going to pick the lesser of the worst evils. But I'm not mad at you for playing the game. Not even trying to talk you out of it. I'm just telling you why I'm not going to play in no rigged game. And you get mad at me and call me out my name. Call me dumb for not voting. And then you blame me for the state of the world. Y'all remember The Matrix now, right? Y'all, I said I was going to compare, right? You remember Morpheus say, you see that girl in that red dress? Nice, ain't she, Neo? Neo, yeah, I bang her. Okay, now turn around and look at that same girl again. Freeze. He turned back. The girl and became Agent Smith with a Desert Eagle pointed right in his face. See, every time you go against the Matrix have its soldiers, have its imps, already ready to pull you in by any means necessary. Now, if you go back to the Matrix, the movie, you're gonna hear, what's my man named Morpheus use that same language. By whatever means necessary to pull you in or mark you out to be deleted. Because at this point, they care more about the Matrix. They care more about the game, the rigged game, than they ever could care about you. I don't know where these people come from. I don't know who they are. But they think that it's right and it's okay and something is wrong with you because you don't participate in a rigged game. And something is already scripted out before you even set foot in any direction or choose anybody. You understand? That's the state of mind of the people we dealing with. That's the state of mind. And they always, I don't know, maybe they feel extra stupid, extra dumb, but they always try to make you be the one that's dumb. And I never understood how is one millionaire, how is one silver spooner different from the other silver spooner? You go back and look at it. Ain't nobody in the White House ever came from the ground floor, from the hood, from the dirt, and got in the White House ever. So what are we doing? We doing exactly what they want us to do. Fight against each other while they continue to dumb us and our children down. That's what we doing. But see, even though I hear these people call people like me dumb for not participating in this farce, in this rigged staged reality, I choose not to go back and forth in a shouting match with them over stupidity. Because when I swing down in the sewer with somebody that's stupid, that makes me. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason I went toe for toe with the Yag off the East Coast is because I wanted him to reveal something that I didn't feel like I wanted to reveal myself. I made that plain and clear way before it even got out of there. And then once I was satisfied, once what I wanted to come out came out, I flushed him down the toilet. I flushed him. The only reason I talk about the Yag from Mass nowadays is I know that he cares. Or should I start calling he, she, or it? I take it because I'm not gonna belittle my sisters by calling it a she. It cares more about the virtual, or should I say the 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 internet world than the real world. Because in the real world, he's just a ghost behind several computer screens. It's just a ghost. In fact, that he should adopt that name, ghost, because a ghost is a it. It's not a he or she, and it fits it nicely because it has no heart. No heart. When you don't take care of your own children, you have no heart. You have no heart. None. No friends. There's never no. I was hanging out. Matter of fact, I recorded, and I'm gonna upload some of it. Me and my homie kicking it. You know, there's nobody knocking on the door. There's nobody ringing the phone. Nobody. Because when you're a coward gangster who only lives in the internet world, the only friends you got is the friends you can't even see. The friends you ain't even met before. Basically nobody. Nobody. The only reason I throw jabs is because I know that it stings like the hot 100-degree sun on a very pale person's skin. It's that slow, subtle sting. Sting. Burn. And I tried to warn the youngster, you too easy. You too easy. Stop. While you're here, just stop. No. You troll food. Ugh. Where you bitch ass trolls at now? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. And out of all the trolls, and there's a few trolls out there I got mad love for. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I like their style, like the way they do things. And I really think they about justice over, even if they like to, raise hell in people's life. A few trolls out here, I think that's more on the justice tip, that they look forward to justice before they look forward to anything. And I digs that. Get credit what credit's due. Ain't gonna take nothing away from nobody. You dig? Nobody. The only thing I try to forewarn my fellow man about is that when you go as far as the YAG for mass went, see, all this stuff got to come back. And that's the only thing I try to forewarn. It's got to come back to you. So quit doing the stuff you don't want done to you. That's it. That's all. See, it may appear that bringing my past out was going to hurt me, but it don't appear that way because I wanted it to appear that way. See, we only hear as individuals, we only hear what we want to hear. We only see what we want to see. And the only thing that I depended on them seeing is me talk about the liars. Is me talk about not just the liars. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's stop that flash. Liars, fakeness. See, when they heard me talk about all that, see, that's 90% of the people on here. That's 90% of the people on here. You talking about fake. You talking about liars. You talking about thieves. You talking about characters. That's majority of the people on here. That's why they have so much time. I wish I could spend that much time on YouTube. I wish I could. But it's impossible. How could I spend this much time on YouTube and have a healthy family? It's impossible. I value my family way more than any game, nigga, anything. See, y'all think that I'm a God person. No, that's why I study the Bible. It's because that's what helps me remember what's more important. See, the Most High is the institutor of the family. So when you worship him, when you put him first, he makes sure that you put your family first. He makes sure that you treat your family right. It ain't because I'm a good guy. I'm a fucked up guy. I'm trying to get better. Not only better from almost dying early this year, I'm trying to get my mind better. Here I am. I didn't wipe my backside with somebody and then flushed them down the toilet, and I'm still agitating what I flushed down the toilet. That's not a good thing. That's not good. Person say, you try to make the Bible. No, I don't. You got me confused. I don't legitimize nothing I do unless it's showing love. When I go after the bullies, see, God say vengeance is mine. So when I step to the plate and throw darts at the bullies, that ain't something that my God want me to do. He don't want me to do that. But see, my God ain't going to give up for me because I fall short of my tendencies. See, my God know before I start worshiping or putting him first that I was the bully's bully. So he understands how deep rooted it is to go after people that thought they was bullying me. That thought just because I had a hole in my throat and could barely breathe, that they was going to put me, on a torture state. My Heavenly Father understands that. That's why I only take it so far. That's why I only take it so far. I wouldn't dox. I wouldn't do none of the stuff these cowards and weirdos tried to do to me. No. How would I look stooping to their level? See, if they were me, know where I stay at and all that, you know what they would do? They got a problem with me like that, they'll come knock at my door. If they were me. Ha. This person told me they don't use guns neither. He ain't lied about nothing else. I would wager he ain't lying about that neither. So I ain't got to worry about getting shot through the door. I got a problem like that, I'll come knock at the door. But see, these people just want to get admired by other men on social media. That's why I use the term yag, not because I'm trying to belittle somebody, because that's what these guys are. Yag. Yag. They not only here to just have a strong conversation. They think that what they say is the is all and be all. They don't want no conversation. As soon as you disagree with them, they pointing out, they talking about your mama. Yeah, because they know your mama passed away some years ago. As soon as you disagree with them, they talking about your mama. As soon as you disagree with them, they talking about your son in the hospital. Hoping and praying he die. Why? Because their son's not doing so good. Their baby's not doing so good, so they wishing what's going on them on you. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Hope your wife died. Why would a person hope your wife died? Because they ain't got one. Why would a person call your job and try to get you fired? Because they can't even hold a job. Can't even keep their hygiene in check enough to keep a job. Fortunate for old Ness, YouTube camera stepping up because they was over there stalking Ness out. Fortunate for her, YouTube cameras then stepped up. Now they got to be 2-3 places at one time. Don't be thinking these people on here your friends. These people on here is agents and hurt people. You might find a diamond in the rough. At the end of the day, the real gonna recognize the real. See, I don't worry about it. If somebody impress me, I take them on. If they ain't who they said, if they not who they say they is, I'll figure it out before long. But see, right now, we trying to gather up the lost sheep of Israel. You understand? We trying to call together the lost sheep of Israel. And I ain't talking about them suckers standing on the corners, doing everything that Jesus told you not to do. I ain't talking about them. That make an excuse to legitimize everything they do that goes against the scripture. I'm talking about the lost tribe, the lost brothers and sisters out here. I ain't studying these circus freaks out here wanting to be seen and applauded and, built up by man. No. I'm good on the man fan. I want to be your brother. I don't want you to be my fan. And nigga, I don't want to be your fan. I'm good on that. I be looking at some YouTubers and I be cracking up. They be people will see them out while they doing content and be like, hey, how you doing? I look at your show. And they, hey, how you doing? Thanks a lot. They come back to the camera and say, yeah, there was some fans of mine. I say, damn, fans. See, let me help you slow people understand. Fan is short for fanatic. So even if you do crave something, like you got a content creator and you can't wait for them to go live, I would change being a fanatic of that person. That's not good. That's not good. I would just say somebody that looks forward to the content, that looks forward to you going live. I don't want nobody being a fanatic of mine. I don't want nobody out here scratching and fighting for me. Scratch and fight for the truth. Not for me. If you recognize something right, store. Oh, okay. Let me fix that. I'm supposed to have a whole lot of storage in my storage low. Yeah, I'll take care of that. You see me being mistreated, take me out the equation and put justice on the table. And if it wasn't me, if it was anybody, hey, we going at the heads, baby. But I don't want you doing it for me. I'll do it for you. And I wouldn't ask for your permission either. I just do it. But I don't want you doing it for me. No. See, me and my relationship with the Most High is okay. For the first time ever in my life, I can say it's okay. I can't say it's the best because I keep doing stuff like throwing darts at my enemies, at my ops. And he don't want me to do that. He want me to keep my eyes on the prize. His kingdom. Remember Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom, and all these other things will be added to you. That's what my God want me to focus on. He don't want me looking back at my past, looking at my discarded tissue I done flushed down the toilet, making fun of it, talking about it, because I know that it agitates. It likes make a person want to do something stupid, make a person go live all day and wake up the next day with me on their mind, but say, let's laugh at him. Really? You really think they laughing at me, Mr. It? Or they laughing at you, Mr. It? I think they laughing at you. All night. Live. Encourage the person and didn't even talk about that particular person, not even a quarter of the live. I was talking about called the helpers out by name. But this guy, this guy, my people told me this dude was up all night long to the break of dawn, and then woke up the next morning with curl on his mind. I say, how yag is that? And I thought of a song, y'all. I got curl on my mind. I got curl on my mind. And I know you didn't did me wrong. That's why I sang this song. You're in the place to be. You the only one that know how to get by me. I got curl on my mind. Mind you, this Yag now. This a it type cat, right? This ain't no woman. Got me on his mind all night and wake up early the next morning and go live talking about let's laugh at this guy. Man, ain't nobody paying you no attention. But if they was laughing at you, my nigga. They was laughing at you. I know I was. I got a screenshot. I say, oh, hell no. I got the screenshot. I said, wow. I went looking around YouTube because there's some other people that I ain't See, I unsubscribed to you, Sir Yag, a lot. I subscribe to you. I don't know what you doing over there. But it's a few other people that I ain't unsubscribed to. See, they supposed to hate me, but I never said I hate them. I never said I dislike them or hate them or whatnot just because they got their opinion. See, one person in particular, I don't blame her for throwing caution to the wind, thinking that she was going to do something against me. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If I really wanted those people in her chat when she do go live, I can have them. I can have them. But I don't want no filth. I don't want that. No. I got class. People I want gotta have class too. Birds of a feather flock together. Remember that. But I can understand her. The other one, the one that rat and rave, that's ashamed of her own reflection, that wear the wigs that's stiffer than baby doll hair, I don't want nothing she got. But I was waiting to hear from them. Man, why I ain't heard from them? Castrate me. Throw me to the wolves. Do me like you was doing me when I was fresh out the hospital. Please. Please. Nah. Can't get them cows to move now. Can't get them cows to move, baby. You know what I'm just saying? Oh, this is how we do it when we on the all-nighter, baby. This is how we do it. Yeah. Nigga, all night long, all day, and all night, and then wake up early in the morning with curl on the brain. Boy. And how many days later, a damn near a week later, I'm just not speaking on it because I'm more tangled up in what's going on in the real world. I don't feel sorry for it. I feel sad for that it. You did? And then I told baby boy, you know, he made threats to baby boy, my little homie from the South. I was kind of surprised he just rubbed that off. He showed threatened him. And I told him, I said, that dude that just threatened you, that's old boy. That's old boy. He let old boy come over there on the panel and pretend like he was down. Nigga was only there because he my man. He's a man fan. I mean, he picked a good man to be a fan of. But see, I can't reciprocate that what he want. I'm not a boy lover. You dig what I'm saying? How can I? I'm not like him. You understand what I'm saying? I don't see. I'm trying to say this without offending the boy lovers out there. I'm not a yag cat like him. You dig what I'm saying? I can't imitate what he's doing. See, they like the pain. You know, they like pain. They like to fight, like behind closed doors, get beat up by other men, to get dominated. See who gets the most attention. I was locked up, man. I had just went up north. My homie was up north. One of the homies, we was down in mid Michigan with it, just went home. I still had roughly a year and a half to do. I was like, man, I don't want nobody popping up here visiting me. I don't want to be visited while I'm in prison. That's one thing I couldn't take. I said to myself, I'm going up north. That way I ain't got to worry about nobody popping up on me. Because my mama, she would do something like that. Would surprise me. Me see my mama walk out there and I can't walk out with her, I felt like it would have did me some type of way. Go up north, man. Get into a cell. That's like a 6-man cell, you dig? And one of the dudes in there was the father of somebody I grew up with. Nigga name was Donaldson. And one of the niggas' name was a younger guy. About my age, probably, well, I was young. I was 18 years old. So he had to be like in his 20s. He from mid to late 20s. Man, we go to lunch and come back. Mind you, our cell probably just like 20 feet away from the CO's office. Man, my first time ever seeing a YAG fight. These niggas was in there scrapping with each other. Quiet. They was throwing real punches, scratching, slamming, all that stuff for real, and was doing it quiet. Do you hear me? Bitch ass, I'm talking about. They was scrapping for real. Quiet. And me and the dude who just rolled in, we walk in and see this because we in the same cell with these niggas. Mind you, they on different parts of the cell. They not even in the same bunk areas with each other. Me and the brother look at each other. We like, what the hell is, like, WTF. That was the look we gave each other. And I'm talking about they was scrapping so hard for so long. all over the cell. And everybody there, people walking past looking, but niggas know not to just stand there and just, basically tell on what was going on. Man, you talk about some of the craziest stuff I ever seen. And that's when I found out that both of them was YAG. I didn't know that. One dude seemed like a little down to earth, little cool little dude, you know what I'm saying? And one dude was an older dude that, didn't appear like he messed with nobody. But these dudes was fighting. They was having a pissy fit with each other, for lack of a better word. I said, hell no. And didn't get in trouble. Nobody found out. Nobody go tell the police. None of that. Had a full-fledged, straight-up scrap. Straight like that. And that's what these guys on here be trying to do. That's what they be trying to do. That man on man back and forth. Dude, listen. I'm from somewhere different, man. We ain't scrapping. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You done already said how you feel about me. I done said how they feel about you. We see that you a little more sensitive, a lot more sensitive than me, to the point where you inviting dead people into our conversation. You wishing death on people. So you been lost. You got these fools on YouTube making you think that's how you win, but no, that's how you lose. That's what makes you a loser. When you have no dignity, when you have no type of filter, that makes you a loser. That makes you a person that'll do anything for fame. You be that same person that bend over and touch your toes if offered some attention, a bigger YouTube channel, money, a career. You will touch your toes and grab your ankles. You've already proven that. It's several people on YouTube that has proven that already, undoubtedly. The only thing you waiting on is the opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if you ain't doing seances in your house. You done drew the star on your floor and lighting candles. It wouldn't surprise me. How far these people will go just for attention. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that sad. Let's see what time it is. Almost 12. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And we're going to see if idiots learn from their mistakes. You did? Let's see how much attention I get this time. You did? You other did? See niggas stay up all night with another man on their mind. This your man's Big Humble King Curl. I'm just I'm just spitting the actual factuals. I ain't diluting. I ain't adding to it. I'm just spitting the actual factuals. Why making a couple dollars? That's all. That's all. Getting paid to agitate. I just would really appreciate if the cowards just get some gonads on their own and quit depending on other people's gonads. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's all I would say. I can understand the cowards needing to lean on somebody, needing help. Who would need help against me? Who wouldn't? See, the reason the big dogs ain't came after me, I mean the big dogs, is because they recognize real. Real recognize real at the end of the day. Don't get me wrong, they take a little entertainment here and there, but why would the real go after the real at the end of the day? I mean, let's be honest about this. Let's be perfectly freaking honest. This your champion. Big Humble. King Curl Ultra. I'll let y'all in a couple days, if Jehovah's willing. I love you to all my people and my foes. To my foes, do better. Because you ain't going to do Curl. You ain't going to do that. You did. Big Humble. Over. And I'm out. Peace, y'all. You did.